Hello golfers. Why are we as golfers so very hidebound by tradition? For example, why must it be that we always have to have a certain type of dress code, or we must play exactly 18 holes, or we must have a specific posture or a specific grip? Suppose I told you to just let your imagination run wild and design a swing that you think would give every single golfer better speed, better ball direction, and better ball trajectory. How would you go about designing it? If I were to develop a golf swing from scratch with the expectation of great results, I'd certainly want one with a lot of weight shift. Why? Do you see all the videos of golfers practicing shifting back, then physically picking up the lead foot and moving it forward, somewhat like a baseball batter? Some people even suggest that pulsing through one foot and then the other before starting the backswing can help. All of these people are trying to figure out a way to increase downswing weight shift. Weight shift is vital because it adds momentum to the swing that converts to extra club speed. Also, when it takes place correctly and before torso rotation can begin, it allows for an inside club path for better ball direction. But the main focus of this video is how much weight shift is effective and how to make it happen. Firstly, it is the downswing weight shift that affects the ball. So one needs that regardless of backswing weight shift. It's fine to start with weight forward and let it move forward, because in one study, after a backswing weight shift, skilled golfers were only able to shift weight towards target by an average of about 12 centimeters. Why not then just start with the weight forward and allow it to move further forward? In a baseball study by Chris Welch, a well-known biomechanist, and his colleagues, the authors found that as the hitter strides forward, force applied by the front foot equals 123% of body weight. Surely that is much more weight shift than seen in golf. Moreover, at ball contact, Welch et al. Found that the center of pressure was on average 24 centimeters in front of the center of mass. Thus, it is possible for the center of mass to shift more forward prior to impact than seen in typical baseball or golf swings. What if we could find a way to get the center of mass much more forward? With weight shift or center of mass shift added to the muscular pressure being exerted by a golfer on the ground, the push into the ground through the lead foot would increase still further. That in turn would help the athlete's muscles to contract more forcefully against the strong purchase the lead foot has on the ground for a better torso rotation. Ergo much better club speed, and because rotation happens after weight shift, a more inside club path for better direction. Now look at this impact position of Cameron Champ with respect to where his center of mass might be. While not accurate, I draw a vertical line through where his legs meet, and you can see that much more of the large and heavier segments of his body are behind that line. That means his center of mass has not shifted as far forward as it could. What if instead he could look like the picture on the right at impact? That, incidentally, is a photograph of a shadow of an impact position of a really good shot. Now, putting together two shadow pictures, I did say to let your imagination run wild, didn't I? The one on the right is of a not so good impact with a slight push fade. You can see that in the picture on the left, the entire torso and most of both legs are ahead of where the ball would be. There is a way to get this far forward, which then results in best possible ball flight, and it requires outside the box thinking regarding the swing that can produce it.